Christ.
Unless a grain of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains just a grain. But if it dies, it produces much fruit. This is the story of martyrs. They just like a grain of wheat fall to the ground, dies. So, in the church, we have this sentence: the blood of martyrs is good for the soil of the church. Saint Lawrence that we celebrate today started just like many of us, ordinary Catholic. He was born into a Catholic family in Spain. His parents taught him to love Jesus and to help others. As a young man, he met a priest named Sixtus. Later, this priest be a Pope Sixtus. When this priest be a Pope, Lawrence followed him to Rome to serve the church. And he studied and ordained as a deacon. Now, if you see the deacon usually serve in the altar, like reading the gospel, etc. In those days, a deacon's job wasn't just about standing at the altar. It was a very practical job. From the gospel, their job is for charity, to serve the poor, give them food, clothes, etc. They visited the sick, visited the prison, and they managed donation in the church and was used wisely to help people. This is mainly the jobs of a deacon at the time. So, Lawrence was the man in charge in the church money and treasures. He was trusted with valuable things, but he knew that the real treasure wasn't gold or silver. Then, a terrible time came. The Emperor Valerian started a fierce persecution against Christians. He wanted to destroy the church. The Pope, Lawrence's old friend Sixtus, was arrested and killed. Lawrence knew he would be next. Soon, the Roman authorities came to him and made a demand. They said, "Hand over the treasures of the church." Lawrence was clever and brave. He asked for a few days to gather everything, and he used that time wisely. He didn't gather gold. Instead, he gathered the poor, the sick, and the outcasts of the city. He gave away whatever money the church had to those who in need. When the authorities come back, Lawrence presented his collection. He opened the doors and showed them a crowd of poor and suffering people. He said to them, "These are the treasure of the church." My dear brothers and sisters, what we learn from his story? We learn that Just like Lawrence understood something we often forget. The church true wealth is not in building, not in money or gold. The church true treasure is her people, especially the poor and the suffering. So, if the church forget to serve them, they forget about their identity. So, we hope that we, part of the church, always remember the poor and the needy. Saint Lawrence gave his life for that belief. He showed us that our faith is not just about words, but about action. It is about caring for the most vulnerable. It means recognizing Jesus in the poor. Today, let us ask Saint Lawrence to help us. Help us to see the true treasure in our midst. Help us to be generous, not with our leftover, but with our very life. Amen.